It is the proverbial day after. And I'm sure you can tell by the bags underneath my eyes that I did not sleep last night. And there were a number of contributing factors. I was in severe pain from the brutality inflicted upon me by Masada. And I had a bit of an adrenaline rush over the fact that I faced the biggest challenge of my career and walked away with the MCW Heavyweight Championship, further confirming that I am destined to reign for 1,000 days of glory. But the chief cause of my insomnia is much more sorrowful. Last night, I lost my best friend. I really hate to burden you fans with the dark truths about this business. I want you to be able to enjoy the wrestling products that you love so much without knowing the truth about what goes on behind the scenes. But it seems that I am in a position in which I have to be the bearer of bad news. I remember Obi-Wan Kenobi overlooking Mos Eisley and telling Luke Skywalker, "You will never see a more wretched hive of scum and villainy." That's how I feel about professional wrestling. What I'm saying is that your heroes are no heroes at all. This business is full of the rottenest lot of people ever drawn together. And I say this with the advantage of hindsight, because coming into it, I had no idea. I made the mistake of trusting people when I first came into wrestling. They tried to bring me into their confidence, make me feel secure in their presence, when in reality, they were pilfering away information to use against me later. That's the type of criminal I'm talking about. And when faced with that ugly reality, I chose to move forward nonetheless. You see, some people, they have a job, which they choose. But me, I have a vocation. It chose me. I was destined by a higher power to be where I am today. And so, ugly realities or not, I had to answer the call. And I thought to myself, well, if that's the way it's gonna be, then so be it. I'll go on this journey all by my lonesome. And then one day, everything changed. I thought that I was little Frodo Baggins, destined to carry the One Ring to Mount Doom, all alone. But I looked beside me and I found Samwise Gamgee. A friend who I could trust. There to help me along my way with only the sincerest intentions. And I'm talking about Matthew Palmer. Could it be true? There's someone like me in this horrible business? It brought me such comfort for so long. But now, I stand here in Mount Doom, overlooking the fires, and I look behind me to see not Samwise Gamgee, but Gollum. He followed me here to take my ring away from me? I want to say he's no different than the rest, but he's worse. He was actually able to deceive me, to bring me into his trust. And now, he'll push me into the fire? Matthew Palmer is a horrible person. Yet there's still something inside of me, a soft spot. I guess it's been said that a weakness I've always carried with me is that I'm too sympathetic. I don't want to believe that you're the horrible person you appear to be, Matthew Palmer. I really want you to be that only companion I thought I had. And so, I'm going to give you another chance. I could say, show up to guilty by association and be struck down by the justifying hand of divine right. But I don't want that to happen. I want this to be your redemption. I want you to show up and I want you to say 2 simple words. I quit. Let me know that when I gaze into the eyes of Gollum and I see deep down inside that there is the true and honest, unfortunate soul of Smeagol, that you, Matthew Palmer, you still have a chance. You just have to let me know that you're not going to try to take my destiny away from me. Say it. Say those words. Say, I quit. Because if you don't, everyone else will be guilty by association, but you will be guilty by your own volition. And I will have no choice but to strike you down.